Good morning. It is 8:15 on the Finger Lakes Morning News on this Friday morning. And earlier this month, there was a ceremony held at Cayuga Community College here in Auburn that essentially was a marriage of sorts between the two higher education institutes in Cayuga County, that being, of course, CCC and Wells College. And joining us on the phone to talk about it this morning is the president of Wells College, Dr. John Gibralter. Good morning, Doctor, and thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
It's my pleasure, Steve. Happy to be on the air with you.
And obviously, this presidential scholarship agreement is a win-win not only for both Wells and the CCC, but really for students in both Cayuga and Oswego counties.
Well, Cayuga County is very fortunate to have two very high-quality educational institutions, Cayuga Community College and Wells College. And this scholarship, this President's Scholarship agreement is really to create seamless transitions and pathways for people to go from Cayuga Community College to Wells College at an affordable rate. And, you know, the Cayuga Community College Foundation has been extremely financially supportive of their students, and Wells College will do the same.
And it is really, when you look at it overall, it goes beyond the academic and really looks at the bottom line and the cost of education, and helps exceptional students further their education at Wells College.
You know, when I got to Wells 2 years ago, there were only about one or two people from Cayuga County attending Wells College. This year, there are 13, and I believe that with this scholarship, there'll be many more students coming either directly to Wells or coming through Cayuga Community College to Wells College.
And explain for the listeners how the President's Scholars Program will work then.
Well, first of all, students who enroll at Cayuga Community College have the opportunity to really go very close to free tuition. And then if they maintain their grades at a reasonably high level, they'll be able to come to Wells College. We will accept all of their credits upon transfer. That also is a real savings for the student, that they don't have to repeat any courses. And as well, those students will receive the highest level of scholarship support that Wells College offers. So it'll come down to the average cost of tuition to attend Wells College will be in the area of about $12,000 a year. And that's a pretty good savings when you think that the sticker price of Wells College is tuition alone almost $40,000.
So that is, substantial savings. And the great thing is that it's not just for the top 1, 2, 3, 5 students, but the top 20% of their class that can attend tuition free, essentially.
That's correct. And, Steve, the real long-term benefit of this is that there are, Department of Labor statistics that show us that in today's world, students who acquire a bachelor's degree have much greater long-term earning potential than those who do not. And those who go on to graduate school, their earning potential improves even beyond that. So, what's the goal? The goal is to keep people in Cayuga County so they can become part of the tax base and part of the economy. And if they stay and if they work in Cayuga County, they're giving something back to our county and only helping the county become better all the way around.
You mentioned the fact that there are only a few Cayuga County residents who are actually students at Wells College, and it's almost like it's a hidden gem over there in Aurora.
It's a good thing. It's a really good point that you bring up, Steve. Wells College was founded in 1868. We're celebrating our 150th anniversary this year. founded by Henry Wells of Wells Fargo and American Express. It is a very fine private liberal arts college located in an absolutely pristine setting on Cayuga Lake, really only about a 20-minute drive from Auburn. We have small classes, dedicated faculty. We don't have lecture classes, Steve. All we have are, seminars. All of our students are required to do internships. All of our students have to do a senior thesis, which is very similar to what they would do as a master's thesis in graduate school. Our faculty know our students not just as numbers, but they know them by name. They know what their strengths are. They know what their weaknesses are. It's a really very special place. And yes, we are no longer invisible in Cayuga County. We really want to be visible to the residents of Cayuga County.
That I think was, if I recall correctly, was one of your goals when you took over a couple of years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. It's easy for a place like Wells to kind of believe that because we're there, people will come. But the reality is that colleges today, we have to be well known, and our name has to be out there. And we are a resource to Cayuga County residents, and Cayuga County residents, they, even without this President's Scholar Program, they should always be giving Wells College a look and a chance.
And we should say, of course, that there is also a benefit for Cayuga Community College as well.
Cayuga Community College is truly an exemplary college. Brian Durant is a seasoned administrator. Their faculty are of the highest caliber. Students will receive an absolutely top-notch education at Cayuga Community College, and the pride that they should feel for having that resource in our community is something that makes me very proud, and certainly should make them very proud.
So it's a win-win for both schools, and a win-win for the students as well, as long as they're maintaining the grades and a good GPA. And boy, there's an incentive right there to save a whole bunch of money and get a good liberal arts education at a school like Wells.
And people need to also realize, Steve, that while it is predominantly a liberal arts education, we have new degree programs at Wells that I'm not sure people know about. We have a bachelor's degree in business administration now. We have a center for entrepreneurship, business and entrepreneurship. We have a student-run coffee shop called The Grind on campus. We have a new bachelor's degree program in sustainability studies. We have a new bachelor's degree program in health sciences. We're now authorized to offer the Bachelor of Science degree. We have new athletic facilities, a new multi-sport turf field on our campus. We have a 9-hole Robert Trent Jones golf course. We have a new men's baseball team, a new women's softball team, in addition to the other 14 sports that we have on campus. People may view us as being this, really prestigious, off the beaten path, only liberal arts institution, but there's so much going on at Wells right now.
You sold me on the golf course.
Come on up, play 9 holes.
I would love to do that. Doctor, thanks very much for taking the time to join us. Congratulations on the relationship, the enhanced relationship with the Presidential Scholarship Agreement with CCC, and the continued success there on the shores of Cayuga Lake in Aurora.
Thanks a lot, Steve. And anytime you want to talk, give me a call.
I will certainly do that. Dr. John Gibralter has been our guest, the president of Wells College, on the Finger Lakes Morning News. Lakes.